Hello YouTube frogs, how's it going? I am back with another video, and today we're doing a GTA 5 mod showcase. But in this video we're doing at least 2 mods. Well, 3 if you consider it. So the first mod, as you see, we have a lovely 737-800 by Skyline GTR Freak. This is actually part of a pack mod, or mod pack. It's like a whole big multi-vehicle pack. That link will be down below. Also, I have a flight mod called Flight Assistant, and I will show you here in a little bit. So let's go ahead and get in the whip. As you see, hold on, we have a new little HUD here. This is called Flight Assistant 1.5 Beta by Degas, I do believe. Link will be down below. What this does is this gives you the ability to auto takeoff, auto land, and even taxi on the runway at normal taxi speeds, and even reverse back up at normal taxi speeds. Also, I do have a mod installed that does change the model of the standard aircraft, the standard jets, but don't mind that. We'll get to that later. So, here's what Flight Assistant does. I'm going to go hit I on my keyboard. Wake up those beautiful, beautiful engines. And as you see, we're in semi mode. I know I'm not perfectly aligned with the runway. Let's go ahead and change that.
Traffic.
As you see, we are...
Traffic.
There we go. So as you see, this plane mod does have lights and, lights and stuff. As you see, I can turn off the runway lights and all that stuff. Also, I'm not sure if you heard it, but with the Flight Assistant mod, you can have warning controls. So as you see, it had traffic, which was the little biplane down there. Biplane's a little race plane down there. But here's what Flight Assistant would do. So once you load it up and get it all installed, you'll hit J on your keyboard. That's will bring up the ILS runway menu. So as you see, it's green, which means we are not in taxi position. So we're now in idle taxi position. I'm going to hit T on the keyboard. As you hear, the engines are being loaded up. Lovely sounds. The sound mod I have below for the jets will be down below. That mod adjusts the in-game engines to sound more real life, as you can say, but it's in-game limitation, so that has its own pack as well, so if you want to change out the default stuff. So we are rocking the Southwest livery on the 737. I'm going to go ahead and take off from Sandy Shores. We're at full power, and as you see, here we go. Full blast. V1 has been reached. And as you see, it did take off by me. I didn't take off, the game didn't take off by itself, but as you see, the landing gear retracted. Now, I'm going to let off the gas, let ourselves go to idle. Blow it up a little bit. Now I'm going to hit J on my keyboard. That brings up the ILS menu. The ILS, I forgot what ILS basically is. But what this is, it gives you an idea of how and where to land on the runway. Also, I do have a little mod installed that does help me keep track of the flights. Not track of the flights. Helps keep the plane more stable. That way I'm not having to fight like turbulence and shit. And the mod's a little kind of iffy, so I'll link it down below as well. Don't mind the mile per hour stuff, that'll be another mod showcase. As you see, it does give you the height. We're about to go onto, I think, 1,100 feet. AOA, area of attack, ground speed, vertical speed. Let's give you the fuel, APU, weather, acceleration. It does give you the whole thing. Now we do have a little bit of fog. We're going to go ahead and bank left into Los Santos International. And this will will have the bank angle sound effects. As you see, Los Santos International is coming up, so we're going to go ahead and line up with the runway. As you see, I still have Sandy Shore. So once we get into position with Los Santos, we can see the ILS runway here. Now, this does have commands as far as the auto ECAM goes. That does, like, you can set the height, the pitch angle, and all that other stuff. As a mod menu that I did not need. J. We're going to go ahead and bank left into Sandy Shores. Don't mind the little orange thing. I don't know why it's doing that. I did set particles off, but it looks like it's still there. And as you see, we are now getting lined up with, we're now going to line up with Los Santos International 20 LSA 12 right. I do have to be careful. I do have another mod installed. Now go ahead and hit T. I don't know why it's not playing the sounds, but so this does kind of give you a little area to line up the runway in. Here we go, there's the flight. As see, I just switched to auto mode, so this is not going to be perfect. As you see, the plane is moving on itself, so it's not perfectly even with this mod, or the flight system mod, I will say. It's still in the works, and it hasn't been worked on in quite a while, but I think it's pretty cool for you pilots out there. I don't know why, it looks like it's a little bugged. Here we go. We're landing in the Sandy Shores at night, or Sandy Shores LSA at night. You can usually hear the sounds.
Attention aircraft. This airspace is prohibited. Reverse course now.
Let's see if we can butter this landing. We're gonna go right around. I did not make that runaway. I did not make that runaway. We are gonna go ahead and go up and around again, and we'll see if we can hit runway 23 coming into Los Santos International. Unfortunately, I did not make that runway, so I apologize. I have to set that back up in my configuration. So the flight assist mod does come with, this is the script mod, so you will have to have a scripts folder installed. Now you see when we are not lined up with the runway or runway in sight, there is no suitable ILS. We're going to see if we can land on runway, I think 23, which is that little short runway there. Go ahead and go across. I don't know why this doesn't have the bank angle approach. You can usually have some sounds with it, like the thank you for flying with us, fasten your seatbelt signs, put up your tray tables for takeoff, landing, taxi, you know, stuff like that. Also, don't worry about the Hollywood sign that is called as another mod pack I will review in the future. Oh, we're actually in a storm. Oh, shit. Here we go. LSI 21. So, going to... And we'll go ahead and deploy our landing gear. And see with auto, Ecom auto, it will land by itself. So let's see if we can get a good landing here. Also, I didn't show you the inside of the model. Yes, it is actually true. There we go. I think the, I don't know if the gear lever works, but I know the altimeter and the radar stuff works. The, horizontal horizon. Artificial horizon, there you go. Alright, piss off everything here. Oh, we're coming in to land. At 21. As you see, the plane is making its own adjustments to stay on target. They're behind. And I see we are entering taxi mode. And let's go ahead and get off the runway here before the guy behind us is gonna... Oh my god, he's gonna hit us! Oh! Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't see the... Yeah, so I have a mod that upgrades the LSIA airport area, so you see all the tugs and shit. So, also as you see, the nose here is a little defunct, but I can't fucking see where the fuck I'm going. And I'm gonna hit this poor guy here. So, but yeah, that is Flight Assistant mod. I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you the other Boeing model that I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut off my engines, go to my menu. Oops, get rid of that. There you go. 800. There's the 737-800, or no, 700? Something like that. Let's go ahead and go back to our livery. Now I'll show you the auto takeoff. There you go. Alright, so we're now in ECAM mode, so we're going to go ahead and back the fuck up here. And as you see, we are... There you go, here's the model that... I can't see shit. Oh. It's alright, we're good. Alright, so we're going to show you some auto takeoffs here. I'm going to hit J again. I don't know why it's going LSIA 21. But... Oh! Thing exploded. Don't worry about it. We're good. Oh, left. Alright, we're gonna go to runway 12 left. And make sure we're clear left, clear right. Make sure I'm not gonna... Alright, so with auto takeoff, okay, my keyboard. Alright. We go ahead, Control B. That goes to auto. Now, with this mod, you should have heard a bing bong with the mod. That tells you, like, hey, we're about to take off. Pilots, get ready. So, here we go. And there it goes. I'm not touching my controller, that is not me. I know the wiggle's a little kind of upsetting for some people, it's just a mod. V1 has been reached. I'm gonna take off. Oh, we were not gonna make it past those landing lights. There we go. Come back and we'll land over at Sandy Shores. We'll go ahead and come up the other way from Sandy Shores, come across the Here we go. 2,100 feet and still climbing. Pitch our nose down just a little bit. Doing a nice, good, stable flight. Go ahead and bend to our left. Also, I am using NVE Classic because this is on the Legacy Edition. Unfortunately, the Enhanced Edition does not support any mods at this time. As of this video, it does not support any mods. Also, you can hit K on the keyboard, do a command, flight height, pitch height, landing at the airport. So, oops. It's a little finicky, but it does work. I would just read the install instructions, plus the read me instructions. So, also here we go. Here's a 737. Same model as I used, and yes, the stick does go up, down, left, and right. And we're gonna come down. J. Here we go. Nice, that storm is lifting. We're gonna bank hard to the right. There it goes. Now it should hopefully... Now we are a bit on the high side, but that's okay. I think it's just my pitch angle. Down just a little bit. Okay. Now hit T for our auto landing. Now this should auto land on the runway. As you see, it is making little adjustments here and there. That is just a mod. That is not me. It's not, like I said, it's not perfect, and it's still in the works. But the mod author has said he has no time for it anymore. It is completely just gone with the wind, so he's just completely busy with IRL duties. Don't expect a perfect mod. As you see, I'm not touching my controller. We are holding at a steady 94-ish miles an hour. There we go. Nice, beautiful Monday morning in Sandy Shores. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we just kissed it. Oh, nice smooth butter landing. Here we go, taxiing to gate 1. And that was beautiful. Now, we'll come back around and maybe do an auto takeoff, but you guys saw that already. So we'll stop here right at the gate, or the little hangar over here. We are good to go. Turn barriers off. We'll go ahead and do vehicle options, menu, doors, and there's all your accessories. We got the cargo bay doors, the reverse engine thrusters on. You have your passenger doors, cargo bay doors, flight assistant doors, I guess. So, yep. There we go. And don't mind your truck, it's just all on all of that. And there we go. And that was Flight Assistant with the 737-800. Brought to you by Skyline Freak GTR and Degas with the Flight Assistant. If you did enjoy this video, please comment down below what else you want to see. Pardon me. Also, if you do want to see some LSPDFR or police mods, comment that down below. But until the next video, take care and see you soon, my friends. Peace.